bet on
Nice.
Mark.
2/3 of the stream betting on the people's champion.
You know,
You bet on yourself, yeah.
and Hamo and Accidentally.
Hexal Gaming joining us
Oh,
just in
boy.
time for the softcore.
Oh boy, Scott.
I'm sorry, Scott. We're still friends.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Mark is more like the gobbledygooker.
It's
We-
true.
We appreciate a good wrestling reference now and again.
Yeah, more now than again.
Gobbledygooker sounds kind of like a racial slur.
I think Mark needs to get his head in this game, or he might just go down 100-0 in under 15 minutes.
Because that's what they kept saying to me, and look what?
I don't know, Josh got
Jared chirping us from the back.
got his world's dice.
Yeah, Jared beating Josh. I don't know if that's anything to talk about anymore.
That is such a low achievement, even I can accomplish it.
Mark does it on a
Okay.
regular basis.
Dude, we know who the gobbledygooker is. We got
We
you,
know
bro.
where the gobbledygooker is.
I said it when he was here, too.
Oh, hey, a mark to lose all of my whoopies to, says Larian.
Here's the worst part. Even if I win, Pat's going to take the whoopies and redistribute them to everyone anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah. If Mark wins here, whatever he wins, we'll.
397, I initially get that.
So if Mark wins this, his whoopee will all go to Sokolovic. And Mark can't complain because Sokolovic's sitting right in front of him, and that would just be
That'd
rude.
just be really rude. Hambone saying the gobbledygooker was the crappiest surprise on pay-per-view ever.
I don't know.
Funny enough, this match
One time
right
I
here,
saw Roman Reigns win
oh
a pay-per-view.
God, yeah, that was bad. But interestingly enough, this match right here, the second most exciting pay-per-view event of the week.
What's the first, Mike?
Well, I mean, clearly, it's this weekend. Clearly, when
What
the,
is
the
it?
world's gonna stop
Why?
because we're gonna see Conor McGregor knock out Floyd Mayweather. Gonna knock him the fuck out.
Oh, don't.
Oh, you little funny there.
Oh boy.
Because the Irish colors are close to the green and white of his native Italy.
Larry
Yeah, very
just
close.
bet 10 whoopee on
Katie had-
Mark playing the odds.
Katie tried to get me an Italian flag one time where Italy played England in the World Cup. So I left the flag out in the sun for the afternoon, and it washed the colors out. And it looked like an Irish flag.
So
It's
Mike,
great.
Mike, I have a picture of you wearing an Italian jersey, and you have a smile on your face.
I have a smile on my face.
I think you might.
I'm always smiling.
It's true.
Very smiley person.
But you're not always wearing an Italian jersey.
That's true.
Hamblin says if Mark wins, he's going to run around the block naked. We'll need pictures for proof. You can send them to thexwingjunkies@gmail.com.
Hexal Gaming says, "Please, Soko, don't make me the only viewer to lose to Mark."
Yeah, it's true. Jobu beat Mark. JJ beat Mark.
Yeah, Hexal currently is the first viewer to
Yeah,
lose
he's
to
got the
Mark.
title.
And Soko showing no fear here.
Flying
Knows
straight at
that
them.
Mark will joust no matter what you fly at him with a whisper. So he is flying right at that whisper.
It's true. It's damn true. I don't
Great
think
strategy against
I
the
think I've
whisper.
seen Mark flank with Whisper once in my life.
Mark with the initiative, thanks to the 99 points. That is going to help his whisper a little bit.
Oh, he was saying if Connor knocks out Mayweather. I mean, we still want proof. We still want proof.
Hashtag softcore.
So Whisper decloaking to the edge of the board here. That's going to be right off the board, and Whisper is... just kidding. Close, though.
Close.
It's very close.
That's
Sokolovic's going to ask for a judge to check that.
Mark, can we see your 2 template for a sec?
Can you put it next to Sokolovic's 2
Can you-
template?
Yeah, next to the cardboard one, please.
Can we just make sure they're the same length? Looks like yours is quite a bit shorter, Mark. We're going to have to ask you to use the cardboard one to decloak there. I think you're off the board. That would have been amazing.
He's so close.
I'm so sad we don't have replays working right now. I got to Google that real quick. Keep him entertained, Mike.
He's thought we were being real. Or it's going way too soft core. I'll probably take the lying in bed pick. Man, Connor's gonna knock him the fook out
They're so easy to pick up. I hate trying to stumble for some of the.
in 5 rounds. Or he said in 4 rounds? Oh no, he said in 2. Right, he changed it when he got the 8-ounce gloves. I hope he does. Oh god, I hope he does. Be so good. Here we go. Vader swooping over. They're going right after Vessery here.
Vader has actions.
Vader gets 2 actions, takes a focus, and takes an evade. Doesn't get the target lock up. Very interesting. Does he know how the target lock thing works? I know it's new, right?
Oh yeah, I just handed them those cards about an hour
Yeah,
ago.
he just got those.
Mark, does he know? Do we know how advanced targeting computer works? You want to read that card.
Read it before you take
It's very important. And then take your target lock. All right, we're on the ball now. Very powerful card.
Very powerful card on Vader.
Makes Vader playable.
And there he goes, taking that target lock. Then we see Soontir Fel swooping around. Did Fel take some actions?
Fel did not. Would you like actions on Fel?
He says no action on Fel. Doesn't
He said
need
he'd
him.
like to take that evade token.
He doesn't have comm relay.
He's going to get a shot at.
So you're no. How was the concert?
It was a quick, interesting drive-by.
Wait, did Brian just say there was a drive-by?
We drove by the guns and
They-
roses.
They did a drive-by of the guns
And the
and threw some roses out of the car.
Florist shop is in disarray.
So just because of that, I'm eating.
Oh, eat the cookie. Enjoy the cookie.
Oh, are there any cookies left? Anyway, we got combat already, Mike.
I mean, it's Mark. He jousted right at this thing.
So this is Vader rolling. You can just put them back in there if it was a good roll. Oh, he's got to focus. So
Now he gets to
we're going
add.
to activate the targeting computer to add a crit
No, don't
because the
spend.
target lock is not on.
You don't have to spend it though, right?
No, you don't have to spend it. If you spend it, you don't get it.
Yeah. So
Yeah, just leave the target lock there.
Yeah, so leave the target lock. You get to add a crit, and then if you want, you can spend the focus as a 3, or if you want, you can just.
So it's very good with Lone Wolf too.
gonna spend the focus for 2 hits at a crit
This is into Vessery, right?
into Vessery. Yep. 3 blanks. Beautiful. There
Hey.
goes the shields off of Vessery. That's a focus.
Spends a.
Oh, there was one that we
Oh,
couldn't see. There
We,
was a
we
fourth
can't
dice.
see the marble dice at all.
Okay, I won't use it then.
Oh,
so he got one evade.
yeah, you got 1 evade. Spends a focus on 1 evade.
So still lose 2 shields.
So now it's best for you to shoot. So I'm going to start with an ion cannon into.
All right, we got an ion cannon first. Into Vader.
So it's going to be 3 dice on 3 dice.
Betting has closed. Just before Maximus gets his bet in. Damn it, Jobu.
And I have expertise on my eyeballs game, so 2 hits.
Maximus, we'll write you down for that bet being in. We'll pay you out if you.
2 evades. Nothing happens on the ion cannon.
So now I'm going to take a primary shot.
Now he gets to use primary shot.
Someone says, "Damn it, Mark, that was my son's education whoopies." Primary, hit.
And expertise.
Expertise for 3. 2 evades.
2 evades.
Auto thrusters at range 3
No, it's on
on
Vader.
Vader. Oh, this is
But
why. This is why I hate Vader.
had Palpatine?
Oh, yeah.
So he called Palp for an evade there at the start of the turn. All right, Sokolovich playing clean.
Playing clean.
You know, there's a lot of pressure when you're playing on stream for the first time, Mike, under the bright lights.
Carl gets 2. We pelt for an evade. And no, yeah, so you pelt it, and Carl didn't get a shot at it.
All right, nothing happened there.
So, what I do with that token, Andrew, with the Palp one, I leave it out there.
I don't know if I really like intensity on Vader. You basically trade your action.
I flip it over.
For an action.
And that way it reminds me, hey, I can use my, I've got Palp to use. It's more, I forget.
Like, I don't think it's bad,
so
but
it's more of a trigger for me.
Scott, oh my God, Scott, it's actually our tape.
I know. Oh, and then on stream as well, like we get you like rolling in places you're not used to.
Think we can grab a piece of tape?
No, it's good.
Our tape is finally worn out.
It's moving again.
You know what it is? Because it's heating up.
It's lost its glue.
Well, and the back's gonna be so hot.
I think under these bright lights weighing down the dice cam. Actually, yeah, the dice cam might. Let me go get some tape.
Mike? I think I've got some gaffers tape on my guys.
Yeah? Well, I mean, we're going to rebuild it this weekend.
Well, yeah, no, but I mean, like, it's the good, like,
Yeah, we are gonna rebuild it. If you want to see our stream setup here, I'll take a picture real quick. Bright lights, big city. I'm gonna show you behind the magic. Mike fixing the dice can there. Puts the tape in the wrong spot.
I tried to tape over the tape.
hey, you can tape the tape here, like tape with your tape.
Alright, we'll get that fixed up right away as these guys are moving their ships. And we'll adjust it after Mike's all done taping the shit out of it. But, you're good.
It's good?
Alright, I think we're all set here. I'm gonna show them the magic real quick here, Mike. Wow, these guys are moving.
What is this? The hell is happening?
Showing them the magic. That's what we're sitting behind right now.
Oh,
That's the magic.
did they ask?
No, but just showing them what we're working with here.
Oh, did you see that new soundboard? Thanks, patrons. It's so much smaller than what we had.
And it works well.
Oh my god, it works. It's
I
the
know we
best
don't
part.
need a USB adapter.
Yeah, we like got rid of 3 pieces of equipment today.
Really, I was just showing up Scott with that picture because he showed off his setup when he was streaming.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Was it nice?
It was just a laptop. and a
Okay,
computer.
good.
All right, so Suture fell here, you know, dipping around the side of the rock, getting into a good position. Yeah, we also carry all this stuff. There's also a tower beside me.
Yeah, so this comes on Wednesdays or we stream Wednesdays with all this. Then we move it here on Thursdays, and then tonight after the stream, it all gets packed up and taken back to my house to go for like whenever we stream next.
Yeah, just a laptop. All right, here's the roll. We got a hit, a crit. This is not a whisper. Into
Focus, he gets 2 hits and a crit.
shuttle. He's gonna have 1 big evade.
That's okay. Shuttle's got plenty of
He
health.
popped an evade there, I believe.
No.
No? So he takes 3 shields.
Should be 2 shields.
2 shields. Mark triggering all his garbage here.
And I also get a cloak token.
Cloak up from the advanced cloaking device, Mike. After you take a shot with Whisper, you can take a cloak token for free. That's why she's good to have a PS9, so you shoot before everyone. Get that cloak token
Shuttle
before anyone shoots
just
back.
out of a shot. Carl, range 1 into Vader.
Now this is
This is where Carl gets 3s.
this is a battle of the heavyweights here.
There's the
Carl and
natties.
Vader.
There it is.
This is not where Vader wants to be. Right in front of Carl. I
One
see
evade.
one evade.
Not much much Vader can do here. Did he use Palp already?
He used help from the shuttle.
Okay.
He did. So he's gonna take 2. Shield and a hit. Back to that as we go. So, you know, Carl really showing his power there. That's why he's probably the best pilot in the game, Mike.
Have you noticed that he's been rolling better since we gave him the card?
Carl, yeah, Carl. I mean, he's not rolling better. It's just Carl. Carl's just
It's
doing
actually
Carl.
Carl now, so it's like
Yeah. Whisper's in a really weird spot here. She's gonna have to swing around, and unless she's just going for killing the shuttle. Decloak forward, hard 1. Suture Fell's in a nice little spot, actually, not having any stress on him.
Mark's dice cursed 640 times.
Wow.
666 is the next big number.
I might need to keep track of how many times he lands on a rock, too.
Oh, he has a D6 for that.
Oh, he has a D6 for that?
Yeah.
Interesting. They fired a cruise missile at him?
Oh my God.
I mean, I'd leave too. That's just disrespectful. So there's the decloak forward. Now Carl's going to activate here. He's going to look to bump Vader here. Probably a soft 2. Interesting. A hard 1 into Vader. Maybe just setting up a shot on Suture Fell, Mike?
I don't know. I think he's trying to gridlock Vader here. But
Well, what's Vessery going to do?
yeah, oh yeah, because his rock's in the way.
Yeah, it doesn't have X7, so he can move slow.
He's going to take him after the shuttle.
Hard 2?
Soft 3 to the, hard 3.
Oh, hard 3.
Thinking soft 3, but
Right in front of a rock.
Yeah,
You might
this
need a
is-
barrel roll here, unless he...
Oh, no.
On the rock? No. Is he going to just sit there? No, there's the barrel roll. It's not Whispers, so...
Did the shuttle move?
Shuttle did not move. Mark skipped the shuttle. The shuttle moved.
The shuttle revealed the 0 stop.
Stop
Oh, it
moving.
did a stop. Just can't see the
Oh, we
stress.
just don't see the stress.
Thanks for judging me, Hambone.
That was actually just Mike. So Vessery barrel rolls out of the way of the rock. Mark, maybe learning how to fly here. Whisper. 3K. Mark looking to just kill this shuttle here, Mike?
Yeah, get rid of Palp.
Getting tired over there, big guy?
A little bit.
Need your bottle? Maybe a little cuddle on the couch?
Oh man, now you're talking.
Alright, hard to out of Vader here. He's got 2 actions. Someone just bumped the camera.
Bump the camera. We
I'm
fucked up
upset.
leaving like a little
I'm
little
upset.
slither at the back there.
Oh yeah, because I guess we could have mounted the cat. No, then there would be a pole in
I'm
the way.
gonna go fix it.
Okay, you got this. I believe in you. Automatically think I'm degrading him. Yes, it's happening as I have foreseen. Beautiful. The long con. Earthquake. Earthquake. Can you tilt it down now? I don't know. I don't think you want to go any further. We're gonna be like right above. Oh my god, earthquake. Oh, I'm getting sick. Up. 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 A little more. Log it in. And now turn towards Mark. A little more. Yeah, good. Right there. Good enough. All right. Yeah, the panic was real. All right, so Fell's gonna barrel roll.
I actually even like where it is better than it was before. Like over the board like that?
Sinter is gonna attempt a boost in here. Maybe? This is not as okay, it doesn't make it. So this is where you probably just pushed a token up. So did he just push? Was that a push the limit?
Yes, you'll get another focus.
Alright, so Sinterfell's ability is gonna trigger here. Take a stress and a focus.
I've been trying to get Zuckus to get beat on. By the time he gets a beat on, I'm starting to hurt.
Amber's Penguins smacking that follow button. Thank you so much.
Getting a little puff over Jabba there. Mike Hamlin wants you to degrade Mark, so Mark, to see if Mark thinks it's him. So he's gonna target lock for 3 hits here into the shuttle. Shuttle's got 1 big dice.
Oh, I'm gonna do it soon.
God, this is range 3, 1 evade.
So 2 shields? It's not the end of the world.
So down to 1 shield on the shuttle, yeah. So Vader and Suntur now. Man, I miss saying Suntur's name. It's a good name.
It is. It's a great name.
Carl's going down. So Sokolovic did say, you know what, even if he gets 100-0'd, he's going to at least kill Carl.
So he's not going to be 100 there, bud.
He's out for blood. Well, Carl doesn't count for any points.
Oh, I didn't do the targeting computer here.
This is, oh, it didn't take a target log, you mean, yeah. I mean, when you got Carl pointing at you, Mike,
He's double focused.
you got a defensive. He had a barrel roll.
Damage cockpit,
Damage
PS0.
Cockpit onto Carl.
Carl saying, Psh, I
So
don't care.
here's how powerful Carl is, Mike. His damage cockpit, he's such a good pilot, that card doesn't even affect him. Because, like, he's still just PS0 instead of PS1.
Carl laughs at that crit. If he kills Carl, how does he go 100-0? He doesn't.
Well, Carl doesn't count because he's Carl.
Yeah.
Carl is beyond points in MOV. He's above that sort of thing. So here's the roll. Looks like we got a hit and a crit. Here's the roll. Shuttle rolls an evade. Takes 1 shield. Shield's down.
And gives an ion token, but doesn't do anything until you get 2 of them. And range 1 target.
1 ion token onto the shuttle here, Mike.
Acquire target.
Hit. Gets a target lock with Vessery. Rolls it for 4.
Mark just not holding back.
Primary into the shuttle. He's got 1 dice. Still has Palp on the line. Palp's for an evade. Gets an evade.
Damage.
Yeah, Vess has expertise, but he doesn't need a target lock because his ability lets him use target locks when he's got a friendly target lock on the ship he's shooting. I don't know what Mark just said to me.
I don't know, but he is digging for the crit.
Is that what shuttle is at, 2? I don't know what the shuttle. We're going to assume it's at 2.
Mark is just not holding back here.
He's angry.
He is. He's really trying to show his best game.
You know what? The chat spent a good part of a year now just digging into Mark, and he finally got the opportunity to fight back and give the chat a little taste of their own medicine here, and he's not holding any punches. Sokolovic represents the whole chat.
If he pulls this off tonight, great week for him, beating Josh last week, taking care of Hexile Gaming earlier the week, and now dealing with the intruder Soko.
Well, that's oh yeah, he beat Josh twice last week. Forgot about that.
Great week for him going into the fall kit.
He rerolled eyeballs. He
He
wanted
ripped
a crit. Oh wait, he rerolled. He rerolled the Vessery? I don't know. Some of us are Marxist. Clever.
If it's a small base ship, when you have a single ion, it means your next turn will go 1 straight. Large base need 2. So that's
Yeah, Hex. We're gonna give you we're gonna give him the old asterisks on your game. You actually played him.
Why?
'Cause he used a G1A.
So all he did was, excuse me, Jer beat Josh with a G1.
This is true, actually.
So
The G1A is real.
I also believe Hex Out Gaming was talking up the Mist Hunter quite a bit.
Carl with a huge 4K.
Shuttle here, are we going to hard 2? Flies right over that rock. He has collision detector.
Hard 2 would have been nicer, but he's got a 4K. Soft 1 would have stopped the 4K, made him land on the rock.
I don't know why that font is so big. Something smells delicious right now. Do you smell that?
It smells like instant noodles.
It
Like
smells
the
like
powder that
pizza.
comes with instant noodles.
Where the hell is the eyedropper?
Dude, it's not Illustrator.
It should work.
No, that's Illustrator and InDesign. Doesn't do it in Photoshop.
Photoshop sucks. Oh, you know what it smells like? Pizza.
It smells like the instant noodle flavoring.
Pizza pockets, that's what that is. Alright. We'll keep it blue because it's a cute color there.
Whisper.
Whisper gonna straight 3, Mike. Mark's getting fired up right now.
Wait, Whisper didn't decloak. And
Mark's getting upset.
and he did have a focus token. Does he have to get the focus
Who?
decloak together?
Decloak. 20 hits.
Yeah. Oh, there. Oh, wait. I'm confused at where he got the focus from last turn. Doesn't matter.
20 hits with an attack.
And he doesn't have to cloak, right?
A cluster mine dropped by an Imperial is worth less game impact than one dropped by a Scum or a Rebel.
Oh, you just got
I don't know what Mark's talking about. Not relevant.
Yeah, can't cloak while stressed.
Man, all I smell are these pizza pops. Can't cloak while stressed. It's from taking his shot he got the cloak token.
Yeah, no, he didn't cloak.
Yeah, he didn't take cloak action. Got the cloak from
No,
advanced
he just
cloaking
never
device.
cloaked at all.
Oh, he didn't take the cloak at all. Oh, because he was stressed. Yeah, it's an action. I get you. I follow. All right, Carl, straight 2. Oh, soon to your hard 2 here. Clear that stress. Barrel roll into line of Carl. And kill Carl? Is that what we do here, Mike?
He just wants Carl, man.
You just barrel roll, take the target lock, have target lock focus. He's gonna attempt to boost. Let me just barrel roll in. Take the target lock.
Take target lock, get a focus.
Take target lock. That's a naked Carl. What? Doesn't have targeting computer?
So, this is old news, but you know what I discovered today that's really fun?
Interesting.
Legion.
So takes an evade. I guess he doesn't have targeting computer?
I discovered today that when
I don't know
you
what's going on. Mark made him change his list at the last minute.
transport, the general does not
So
and the outrider has a bigger cannon, that it goes pew pew really good.
I mean,
I
Vader.
discovered today
You
that
don't
you've
want
played more
stress on
Epic than I
Vader,
have.
and
Okay.
I've never played Epic.
he just needs to turn
Yeah,
Vader
no,
around
surprising.
here.
Neither of us have, actually. We should really play Epic sometime.
You know what, we should.
Mike's talking about Epic right now. I don't want to play Epic.
Today for our kids,
Yeah, you go. We're not sure. We're not sure what's going on here.
those who haven't played X-Wing,
Hit, crit, crit.
base game of X-Wing,
Auto whisper into the shuttle. This is probably a dead shuttle. He does have 3 dice,
the scenario of
and they're all blanks. Mark passing on a little of his voodoo there to Sokolovic.
win, but then the other side
Hit, crit into that shuttle.
stop it and blow it up.
This is the very first list I ever flew.
Yeah. So
And that shuttle's donezo.
you can bring Jude in a few years. Yeah.
So,
Did he just lose the shuttle?
so Sokolovic there, you know, the real reason he came here was to experience what Mark experiences firsthand. Blanks out on all his green dice to lose the ship. So, you know, getting the Mark experience firsthand there. Mark, Evan has one of your target locks. All right, 4 dice into Whisper here. Hit crit. Oh, this is into Carl, sorry. Soon turn into Carl. 2 focus, he's dead. Carl.
Neat where I'm almost thinking it's like a scenario player. It's like,
So Carl goes on there. No, this isn't over yet. If there's one thing Vader and Soontir can do, it's tank damage, avoid shots. It's going to be pretty tough against a decloaking Whisper and a 4King Vessery here, but if he rolls like that, range 2 primary here, hit. We got 2 evades, no damage.
So for something that was announced last Thursday, that
Yeah, Carl went home, took his ball. XL Gaming, I'm not the only one to get 100 Scott, I believe Carl told Sokolovic he could take the points for this one. So 12 points so far. Yeah, Carl's just being honorable here. He just says, you know, we're going to keep this a fair fight. He knows when he sees an easy fight, so he's just going home. It's back to Dials here. Vessery's in an interesting spot. And Whisper's not cloaked, so we'll probably see a hard 2 or a hard 3. Can they hard 3? I don't think they... I don't know. I haven't looked at a Whisper Dial in so long. We'll probably see him turn into those rocks, though. Soontir's in a precarious position here. He's got a stress. The hard 2 might squeeze in beside the mustache. Or Sokolovic might really live the dream here. He had a Whisper, too. So he rolls a damage off that rock there. Vessery loses all his shields. You know, with Mark's dice, this is far from over. There's the hard 3 into the rocks. And here we go. Looks like he wants to take on Whisper. Does have the initiative, so he will shoot Whisper first, or Soontir first. Sorry, that is if he can get Soontir an arc. And here's the K turn out of Vader. Now that he's in the clear, maybe in Vessery's arc here, though. But hopefully range 3. So he is stressed. Not going to get a action off that one. We'll get a shot back, though. Yeah, Whisper is drunk. Cannot fly straight. Barrel rolling through space. All right, hard 2 in. Let's see if he actually hits the mustache. Hey, he got there. So this is interesting. As a Soontir player, you probably want to boost out and barrel roll out of the arc. If this was me, if that's range 1, I'm going to target lock, focus evade. If it's not range 1, this is perfect right here. It's a rough next turn, but I mean, you go for it. You got to kill this Whisper dead. Don't forget your stress. Soontir. Alright, Soontir's ability kicks in. Yeah, this is okay. As long as you don't roll a hit off this asteroid next turn. Because Whisper does move first. There's 3 hits. We're going to spend that focus offensively. I'm not taking any shots on Soontir here. This is where Mark's dice blank out. Spends the token, takes 3. So now all Mark has to do is put Whisper on a rock. And that'll be all she wrote. So yeah, still a close game. Still definitely some real strong aces on the board here. So this is Vader into Vessery, range 3. He's gonna add that crit for the target lock. So hit crit. So he adds a crit. So hit crit into Vessery here, range 3. 1 of 8. He's gonna take a crit. We're gonna hope for a blinded pilot. Direct hit. So both Mark ships down to 1 health here. Sokolovic could just take this. Ion cannon back into Vader. Expertise for 2. Really need this. The white maneuver here is gonna, yikes, really bone Vader. Softcore. So he's got Lone Wolf. He'll be able to reroll that blank. 1 evade. Oh, blanks again. So 1 damage ion into Vader here. That's going to keep him stressed next turn. That's probably it for Vader. But you know what? If there's something Soontir is capable of, especially when he moves after all these ships, it's killing both these ships. So Mark's ships are both down to 1 health here, Mike.
What has happened here?
So Vader's stressed. He got an ion token, so he's not going to de-stress next turn. We're probably going to have a dead Vader next turn. But if there's one thing Sunter Fel can do, Mike, it's deal 2 damage when he moves after both ships. So Golovic, have you ever flown Sunter before? So this is his first time flying Sunter Fel. He is getting the quintessential Sunter Fel experience right now. This is what Sunter players live for, breathe for, die for. Usually gloriously.
The pace is quick and both players now standing. Intensity is built. The bright lights of the stadium have...
All he's got to do, Mike, is not get shot by Whisper at range 1 with mods.
You should turn Whisper.
Yeah,
the model.
Yeah, she's pretty drunk.
Yeah.
How many times has he flown Vader? Probably 0.
Yeah, first time flying this entire list, flying Vader, flying a lot of these upgrades. First time for everything.
I mean,
for the most part.
He's on the verge of beating Mark here. Mark will screw it up. No pressure here, Mark. Yeah, that K-turn, like I said earlier in the game, putting stress on Vader is usually pretty hard to come back from. So there's the K-turn from Vessery, possibly right off the board. We're going to check if Mark's stick is the right length here.
Yeah, can we see that next to a cardboard?
So for the record, Mike, Mark's 2 was considerably shorter than the cardboard 2.
This looks pretty close.
It's pretty close.
Considerably short.
We actually can't see them on the dice cam. Oh yeah, that's way shorter.
Wow.
About half an inch.
Crazy. Absolutely insane.
Patty, if that's happening, cheater. What a dirty, rotten cheat.
Having Mark fly a list, he's basically flying with permanent stress. Having Mark fly a list, it's basically flying. No, he's got his whole dial open. Lets him achieve these positions where he flies over rocks.
Just turn away, Vader. Just turn away. Vader's got the engine upgrade, right?
Yeah, but he's stressed. He's ion. He's going straight 1 white.
Oh.
Yeah, this Vader's pretty dead. Pretty dead, Vader.
Fel's got to go over the rock.
Yeah, Fel does, but he's not going to get shot here with...
Do you boost in and try and pop off Vessery?
Oh, he loses his action.
Oh,
right, so you do a green maneuver.
Yeah.
This is good. You get right behind Whisper. You're safe this turn. And you hope you don't roll a damage off this rock. And then you basically reset the fight here. So we're good. Although, I mean, with this list, what Sunter's up against, he's basically at full health or 0 health. Because he's going to just die if he gets shot. So Vader does the straight 1. It's white from that ion token. Right into Vessery's trap here. Mike, this reminds me of a game played yesterday where a Poe Dameron was ion 6 turns in a row with no actions and kind of died horribly. You can check that out at youtube.xwingjunkies.com.
3 hits. This is from the ion.
3 evades.
3 natural evades.
All right.
Primary.
So now the primary shard. He's going to have to do that again.
Or 2 and a crit. You can reroll 1.
Lone Wolf here. Not going to matter.
Unfortunately, Vader.
That's it for Vader. All right. I'm excited.
All right. This is still a game here.
Definitely still a game.
Full health Fel.
This was what Fel was built to do, Mike.
Time left in this match.
34 minutes.
Mark literally just asked us time, thinking about running for the next half an hour to get the victory here.
What a scumbag. Who plays till time?
Yeah, I don't know anyone. I wouldn't be friends with anybody who played to time in like a store championship.
And won
every
all day doing it that way.
And then tried to take me to time last night. And then lost by 16
I mean, you technically
seconds.
took me to time.
No, you were playing way slower than me.
No. Get out of here.
We can check the
we're
tape.
not going to talk about this.
All right, so Colonel Vessery is going to do a 5K.
Huge straight. I hope he just turns some jousts this thing.
1 health? Yeah, you just you shoot first. You just kill Vessery.
Just kill Vessery.
Well, that was a pretty generous.
The decloak.
Forgot to decloak here, so Whisper is
can't
stuck
decloak this
where he
turn.
is. So I believe I'm gonna just scroll up in the chat here. Hambone said at 22:17, Mark will screw this up, and there it is. First mistake.
Thank God I have Navigator.
So His maneuver was on a rock, straight one. So he navigators to a hard 3. Still cloaked. Quack.
I mean, exactly what I meant to do.
Mark is a damn idiot. Mark has flown Whisper more than anyone I know. All right. Oh, don't bump. No. Oh, why'd you have to do the 5, Mark? Could have done a 4. Didn't bump?
It bumps only by the nubs.
Oh,
The
nubs.
nubs make it
Little-
bump.
Looks like they're rubbing their nubs together, Mark. I mean, Mike. That's a pretty soft core.
Hey, Jared.
You ever,
You'll say it.
you ever rub your nub up against another man's nub, Mark? Mike? I keep calling him Mark because I always yell at Mark. It's offensive.
Rub nubs to the point where you're just infinitely touching for a couple minutes.
I think I've bumped nubs for a while. Last night we bumped nubs for quite a long time.
We bumped a lot of nubs last
Until
night.
Poe died.
He blew up.
I mean, that was the right move because if Vessery did the 4, we were good. 5 was pretty greedy at 1 health.
Yeah, right idea though. He had the idea that we all had.
So now the question is,
Did you just decloak over that thing?
do you do the 5K with Soontu here? I think you do. Because I think Mark will do the 4K. You'll be far enough away that you won't get shot. You get the focus anyway from the stress.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just straight 2 and start blowing things up. So there's the 4K. Let's see if he did it.
Okay, turn. Do it. Do it.
Oh yeah, he gets actions. Takes a focus.
Correction, Mark has died in Whisper more than anyone else.
Yeah, we really
That's
want to
true.
get an alt-art card of Mark inside a Phantom.
Didn't K-turn.
Whisper does move first.
This poor fell.
No, he's still okay.
He's gonna hard one to the left.
Yeah, but then you just barrel roll.
You gotta
evade
switch and go to.
focus.
You gotta switch and go
Is
to
that on a
Whisper.
rock, Mark?
He's dancing with these rocks pretty. Now you see
No, it's just beginner's luck.
He's gonna have to boost and go for Whisper here. He's gonna.
Oh no, Whisper shoots first. You gotta get behind it. You can't take
yeah,
fire
yes.
from Whisper.
So yeah, you could just barrel roll out.
You just barrel roll out here, turn on auto thrusters, take your evade, focus, and then next turn you can hard 2 and kill Vessery. Hope
Barrel roll out.
Whisper doesn't kill you.
Thinking about the thinking about the barrel
Oh,
roll.
barrel
in.
roll back, get the arc. So this is real greedy. He's looking to end it right here. Oh, he's boosting. Doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
No.
On the rock. All right, so
Come
we're just gonna
back.
take
Maybe
the
he's got
evade
arc for-
focus. Mark, you owe my son shoes. That's funny. All right, so he tokens up. Range 2 shot out of Whisper here for 2. 2 vids.
We're good.
Soon tear fell. I miss you.
I was not planning on that. I was planning on having to shoot the moon here, and then it was like.
You know, this is like not a bad move if he manages to kill Whisper.
I don't think he's got a shot.
He didn't get his focus because he didn't hit. Oh, he doesn't have him in arc?
I don't think he has an arc. I don't think he went all the way back on the barrel roll. Yeah, I think he was forward in the barrel roll.
Oh shit, it's range 1, you're right. You are not going to shoot your cruise missile. I'm not going to shoot my cruise missile.
No cruise missile. So that's a good thing.
Whisper range 1 then?
No, Whisper's in
No,
range
that's a
2.
2.
No arc is kind of, that's depressing.
One, but I missed my opportunity. I can't believe I missed. So, ion cannon.
All right, ion cannon here. This would be devastating if this hit.
Acquire target lock.
We should be okay. We should be okay. We got the evade token.
Spend the evade token.
You cannot take that
Yeah.
because you're stressed, right?
Spend the evade
Because
token.
they'll make you do a white.
Now, primary.
Now you wish you had auto thrusters.
Spend my target
All
lock.
right, he's gonna target lock here. Vessery with expertise is very good. Spend the focus and
take a
take
hit crit.
hit
No,
crit.
2 hits, 2 hits.
2 hits, okay. So we're still alive. That's all that matters to Soontu. Right?
You only rolled 3 though, right?
He's targeting computer, not stealth.
Targeting computer. We have stealth device?
We have targeting computer.
We thought this whole game was targeting computer.
Is it?
And I think you've been rolling 3 the whole game.
I don't know. It's not out.
Anyway,
It's targeting Vito everything.
you can't expertise a crit, yeah. So Suntir fell once again. You know, 3 health, 1 health. It's all the same.
It's true.
You're either alive or dead here.
Yeah.
Especially when a whisper shooting you, because that's 4 dice. It's just gonna take you off the board if you get shot.
He's in a tough spot here. The hard 2's gonna put him on a lock.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. He's stressed, so he's gonna have to like straight 2 boost.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Get between those rocks.
Mark moves first. Is he gonna anticipate that with the uncloak to the top of the board? Then I guess they would just bump. There's not really anything Whisper can do for there. Might see Mark decloak forwards and then K-turn. Not sure what Vessery is gonna do. Maybe hard 3. Doesn't need his actions. Expertise should not have been printed. Should have cost 5.
I choose not to decloak.
Should have cost more. Doesn't decloak. Yeah, this is nowhere near over. Suntir games are never over. When they're both on 1, he just needs 1 good shot.
2 and boost.
Yeah, so
Interesting that he didn't decloak here.
when you're
Giving up the
flying
shot this turn.
a ship with boost barrel roller, you just think about where you want to end up, and then think about ways you can get there, because there's multiple ways to get to where you want to be.
He's gonna barrel roll out.
Yeah, I mean a block here is kind of gross. We'll see if we next leveled Mark here. Straight 2. So we're gonna need some hot dice, Mike.
Bad. Whisper was my first level.
We're gonna need some hot dice out of Whisper. Mark
Sorry.
talking like this is over.
Oh yeah, you get 2. You get 2. Sorry,
See your phone taking damage there? Or?
Gonna ion here for the kill.
Yeah, I took 1.
Suntir took 1?
Cannon first.
Suntir at 1 or 2?
Suntir's only taken 1.
Oh, he's at 2. Okay. So this isn't the end of the world. I believe.
2 evades.
We got 2 evades.
Against 3 hits, 1 damage, and an ion token.
So now we're in a rough spot. Now Soontir's
All
floating
done.
through space.
Unfortunately. Although, Soko taking Mark to the brink here.
Acquire target lock. Spend it.
Hit.
That is it.
Hit crit. 3 dice. Don't blank out. Alright. You're not Mark level.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your main event of the evening, all wrapped up, said and done. Soko coming in.
So
Marky Mark.
in reality there, if he had ever flown Suntir in his life, he probably could have won.
Yeah.
So he's never flown Suntir before.
He's never flown Suntir or Vader, and he took Mark down to 1 health on
So it just
each
shows
ship.
you the level of player Mark is.
A list that Mark has been playing
All his life.
a long time.
Sokolovic actually picked this list because he wanted a challenge against Mark.
You down for a game or you done?
Holy shit! I got 1,100 rupees from that.
So Mark won 1,100 whoopies. We're going to give those away right now. He's got 1,151. What's 1,151 divided by 28, guys?
Can I have my 400 I started with?
Maybe. We'll think about it.
He gets 0.5, minus 0.5 from this.
No, don't divide by 58. Give 400 to this man, 400 to the stream, and I keep 400.
We'll see. I did that wrong.
Okay, so do the total.
What did
Minus
I-
0.5.
what did I type in?
Minus 0.5. No, don't.
I mean, it's point. 41 whoopee to everybody from Mark.